When planning your spring garden, I do want to talk about not planting things in the same spot every year. We are creatures of habit, and I see so many people, and I tend to go against my grain with this and want to do the same thing every year because we are creatures of habit. For instance, if you plant on the right side of your garden, if you plant your beans on the right side of the garden, beans give nitrogen to the soil, and it's much needed. Nitrogen is one of the things you needed for plants to thrive. So if you plant beans on the right side of your garden last year, you don't want to do that again because the right side has the nitrogen you need to plant something else there. Because that new plant, say, let's just pick something. Let's plant tomatoes where the beans were last year. The tomatoes are going to love that nitrogen that those beans put into the soil. But if you plant the beans in the same spot, the soil's saying, yeah, we already have a lot of nitrogen. I don't know what you're doing. So plant your beans this year on the left side or somewhere else, and then they will again produce nitrogen in the soil so that the year following, you take that beautiful nitrogen and give it to another plant, maybe lettuce, maybe basil, whatever it is. So rotate your crops during your planting. Another thing that happens is, say you do, I don't know, tomatoes, lettuce, and beans, okay, in one area of your garden. You've got tomatoes, lettuce, and beans. Well, the tomatoes and lettuce are actually taking nutrients from the soil. They're actually taking the nutrients out of there and using it to grow and flourish. So if you keep planting tomatoes and lettuce in the same spot, every year they're taking more and more nutrients out of the soil until you're going to find, okay, what's going on? My tomatoes and lettuce didn't do well this year. Well, because you've depleted all the nutrients in that area. So always keep in mind to always rotate your garden. Don't plant the same things in the same spot all the time. One of my favorite things, companion planting, and you have a great day.